Do anything to get out of the smoke.
Very quiet. Hey? Too early? What do you mean it's too early? What year 25? 25.
Let me win a hand.
Fucking hell, you're heaping on you.
Fucking hand, mate.
Let me win a hand. You think anyone's going to let him win a hand?
We're here! Evening everybody and welcome to Coventry's Cash live stream. As you know, if you know the Coventry setup, we're in the back. As always. He's here again.
Always here.
Alright you man?
Yeah, all
what
good.
have you done? It's been ages since the last time I saw you.
Yeah, not much. Lots of
I've
sleeping.
had a week.
Lots of playing FIFA and that's about
you?
it, yeah.
Are you making money at this FIFA yet?
I think I played one poker session last week and I did donate some money to the Mystery Bounty prize pool as well.
Well done.
Yeah, donated some money
well
to that prize
done,
pool.
well done. Everybody's thankful for you out
Yeah.
there. What about the winner?
The winner, yeah, Cal. There you go.
Got himself some points. Back up the leaderboard. We can actually show you the leaderboard. That's including the closer? Not including the closer. Which Arian Kashani won.
Yeah.
How does he just do things, you know? Sits in that chair, you win.
Yeah, that's it.
How
Yeah.
often does it happen?
Yeah, of course.
How
of
often
course.
does it happen? It happens, you sit in this chair and you win a comp. Which just goes to show I should sit down and be stood up 10 years.
You'd win everything, Tower. You'd win everything there is to
There
win.
we go. Good afternoon, good evening everybody and welcome to the Cash stream. We're streaming till 2. 1:30 in the room will be the last hand. We're streaming till 2 a.m. We'll show you the schedule for the rest of the week. It has been busy. The satellites have been excellent. No dramas regarding the 10 seats guaranteed, which was good news for everybody. And good evening everybody. Razor Kev. Walked downstairs this morning.
In the bar.
I had to take a picture. There was nobody sat in the chair.
Oh.
For the first time I've been to Coventry, the chair was empty. Can't believe it. Ego's in the building. Always best dressed man in town.
Coventry and I thought I would stand
Always the best dressed man in town.
And we got a cracker to start things off for the
we
week,
have indeed.
guys. Cash game tonight, 5-5-10, probably going to be 25-50, maybe 100 straight on at some point, but cracking lineup, lots of notable faces.
Vinny in 6 was in Hong Kong this morning.
Oh, was he really? Flew back just for the,
For the weekend.
just for the cash.
For the weekend, he was in. At the weekend, he was in Hong Kong. Where else did he go? Manila, and then I came back home I flew in this morning. Like, oh, really?
And look at this first hand of the night. We've got all in from Umesh, called in 2 spots. Umesh with the pair of 9s, Vinny with his up and down, Mitch in front at the moment, King 9 nut kicker, and stacked shallow at the moment, but expect to see plenty of all-ins as the night goes on. And the 10-8 of Vinny kicks things off with the nuts on the river. And now maybe thinking about trying to build a side here versus Mitch Johnson. A great hand to start with for Vinny.
What a river card.
Just the offsuit 6, things you'd love to see. And there's the bet from Vinny. I'm going to be taking this one with the nuts.
As you do. So, good evening, one and all. Afternoon to Ben, Joe Habs. Hi, gents, lovely to see you again. What's the main event? Well, we can show you tomorrow. There we go. Starting, we know tonight is on. If we can show you right down at the bottom, that's what's on right now in the club. The Super High Roller is on, the Big Shot Day 1C Turbo has started. We're on the cash. There's a main event satellite. The main event is 888 this week, starting on Wednesday. Starting on Wednesday, 888 is the main event. There's plenty going on. We're back tomorrow for the Super High Roller Day 2, we think. We think there's going to be 2 days. I'm not sure on the numbers to start with, but we think it's a 2-day event. If not, we'll be shooting into the Big Shot for Day 2. And then the Big Shot Day 3 on the Wednesday is streaming, High Roller Day 2 Thursday streaming, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday concentrating on the main event. Did you come and play some sats?
I come and played the sat last Wednesday. It was actually quite a funny story. Come with the missus, the other half.
Yeah.
110 entries. We're down to the last 14. There's 13-6.
Yeah.
I'm locked for a seat with my stack. She's forced all in the big blind.
Oh, wow.
She's forced all in the big blind. So there's no hand for hand because we've obviously already locked up the change, the 370 quid. So we play our hand. Yeah. She ends up busting. The other table's still playing their hand. They've just got to a flop. And anyway, we walk over there and somehow people have got all the money in. Someone's got it in with 10-8, top 2 pair against queens. It's come a queen on the turn and she ends up chopping a seat. Plus the credit. So she gets the seat plus the credit chopped between the other. It was like £616. So it wasn't too bad.
Towards an 888 man. Beautiful.
But all mate had to do on the other table was fold. All he had to do was fold and he had a full seat. But he got it all in with his top 2 pair and come a queen on the turn. But there you go. So I can't play the main event. So I think she's just going to be using that seat.
Yeah, nice one. Good efforts. Made a good turnout this week for the Sats. They
really good, yeah.
They did well with the Sats, all the locals. So, talking of queens, the Mesh sat in seat number 7.
And goes for a little sneaky check here over to Jamie. Jamie doesn't bite, just checks behind with a king high. 7 of spades on the turn. Queens of Mesh still best. Now we're going to go on the value hunt, but difficult to get much value from these 2 hands. Jamie not going to call the gut shot one to come, and Vinny with just ace high should be getting out the way.
Jay, do you want a score update on this Tottenham-Fulham game?
I was lucky enough to get to watch the first half, Kev, so I've seen the first half, so all good if you put in an update.
Oh, stacks. I've seen one. It's important to know the percentage of the chip count. I've seen one of the stream games where people just stay for a certain amount. I've seen one of the stream games.
So there you go. He's managed to watch the first half of the Spurs game. back to work. Live stream. This should be entertaining. Ryan Mandara just straight back from Cyprus.
I think Mitch as well, probably straight back from Cyprus.
It told me a really funny story. So I was stood on the rail as I see him walking in. Lee French, I was talking to, because he final table the mystery bounty.
Yeah.
And he was saying that I think he got 7k in bounties as well, which was nice. So he took his prize money up to like 3rd place prize money. And I says to Ryan, how was Cyprus? He says, oh, it was great. He says, not too good at the tables, he says, but we had this guy on this table. He says, he met Terry Jordan. He says, he met Terry Jordan look like you. What do you mean? He says he did 24 buy-ins at 2k. In the 2k, whatever it was.
Yeah.
He says he had 24 buy-ins and every hand he was all in blind. He says, and he come to our table and everybody's rubbing their hands, and he says, very first hand, I doubled him up. He says, I was the only person to double him up. He says, it was me. Oh, brilliant. 24 buy-ins at 2k in Cyprus. My heck.
So like fourth place, you'd have to get to break even? Or?
Yeah. Yeah, but Ryan just stood there because Ryan was talking about this guy. He says, "Men Terry Jordan looked like you." He says, "It was unbelievable." And then Lee French says, "Tell him the funny story." He says, "Oh, go on."
So Jamie with 8s here. Unfortunately, not got the whole cards of Vinny, but should see a bet on the river here from Jamie once it goes check, 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 check. Pretty clear that 8s are going to be best hand. Enough of the time to value bet, go after some ace highs that Vinny will have. 225, 60%. I think this is fine. We're just making the assumption that Vinny is going to bet a hand better than 8s on the turn if he has elected to check back flop. So we go after the ace high holdings that would play in this manner.
Jamie Lee back at the table in C number 1.
Yeah, Jamie and Ben, I think probably sat together for the first time since they played that 20k plus pop.
Yeah.
Earlier on in the year. Nice bit of value from Jamie here with the 8s.
Against my better judgment, said I'm going to call. The 8s are good for Jamie Lee.
Yeah, going to be a good night, Kev. Looking forward to this cash game stream. Got a real mixed bag. Going to be plenty of action. Straddles going in, some side games flying about.
There's not much tea and water being drunk, as you can see.
I do see a J2O.
Evening, Kevin, watching on YouTube. So cash all the way through till 2 in the morning. Last hand live will be 1:30, so live until 2 a.m. And seat 2 is empty because TJ had to go to work. No, so it'd been a full ring.
I'm sure we won't have a problem getting another player in this game.
Absolutely not. There was a list actually. Yeah. There was a waiting list.
So Vinny goes with limp with the ace 8 suited, and Eddie bumps it up with the king jack, makes it 225. And Vinny obviously coming along once we choose the limp. Not folding this one with position heads up. Does actually have the best hand.
King 7-5. Top pair for Eddie. Starting seat number 9.
It just comes out firing, small size.
Not heard that they're playing the 7 deuce game just yet, Ryan Birch. If any side games, we will let you know.
Lovely looking turn for Eddie. Unfortunately, stack size has gone for us here, but obviously going to be looking to get this in over 2 streets as Eddie, so wants to pick a size, gives him a nice comfortable river shove on most rivers, but Vinny not
calling
be calling
325 with the ace.
Yeah, lets it go.
So welcome to Coventry. Cash stream until 2 AM. Next, if you want to get involved, don't forget this is the schedule for the rest of the week. There's plenty of side events going on. We're starting with the Big Shot Turbo starting at 11 o'clock tomorrow. Super High Roller starts at 1. The Voyage Turbo Deep Stack starts at 5. 88,000 starting stack. Interesting. The Big Shot Day 2, High Roller Satellite cash outs going on. Plenty of side events to get involved in. There's an Omar pot limit on the Sunday and the KO closer to finish events off this week. Plenty going on at the 888. We'll give you information regarding where we're going next regarding live streaming, as in GUKPTs. Because the next event is the flip-flops.
Flip-flops.
The flip-flops and the shorts festival. I don't know what's happened to the action track at the moment. I don't know if Mike has got problems.
I can see the 100 straddles on though, from Vinny. And fold around to Mitch Johnson, looks like going to take the initiative with the ace-8, making it 300. Vinny with position, can see him coming along.
So Shug saw Jane the Mystery and got starstruck. Wanted to take a picture with him, but he buzzed so fast I couldn't get my phone out.
That must have been bullet number 1. Bullet number 1 was pretty swift. Just play, yeah. It was literally first hand I played, I think, on bullet number 1. I'm not sure what's going on here, guys. Hopefully this clears up after this hand. Just not got no stack sizes, no pot size. Vinny has got top pair and does fire up, takes that one down.
Yeah, it was just the connection problem that we had.
Okay.
Which is obviously why we started a few minutes late and what have you, so it's all good now. Should all be good. Yeah, things do get sorted out. Connection sorts itself. On the app it says 1 o'clock start on Friday. Is this correct if the live stream starts at 12? Silver Butchers. Friday. Main event day 1C starts at 12 o'clock noon. So that means our live stream will start at 12:30. That's not the live streaming schedule, that's the time it starts. I'll check the app right now, as hopefully the app and the everything should be correlated, and should be in. So 12 o'clock start. It is 11 o'clock start on Saturday. I know that much. We do start at 11 on Saturday for day 2, because when the schedule came out, Coventry City were at home, so they wanted to start an hour earlier to get the parking sorted out with all that, and then the FA decided to change the Coventry game to Sunday for TV. So so it didn't really make a difference, or it's on Monday or whenever it is. But that was the reason why we started at 11. It went to the guys, and the guys at 888 said we don't want to change it. It's advertised as 11 o'clock on Saturday, so that's what time we're starting. So that's Friday on the app.
This should sort itself out in a couple of hands, guys.
Yes. Yes, let's go out. Are you bringing the teas? Have you seen Delma?
I haven't seen that.
Have you not seen Delma? The first thing she did, she came over, she said, "You're back in the building." Old Delma's running around, she's great. Yeah, the app on Friday says starts at 12. So we start at 12 o'clock and 12:30 on the live stream. But I don't know where you are, Ian, but I know you can also have the European times regarding the app, so I don't know if that's the one with the 12 o'clock start, but it does start at 12. But I think on Friday we're actually streaming, I'm pretty sure, if I remember rightly, we've got a sit and go with all the ambassadors from 888. I think that's what we're streaming on the Friday. We'll give you more information regarding that during the rest of the week, because we're here for the full 7 days. We are here for the full 7 days, and we've got plenty of different variations going on. I know on the Friday we've got a ambassador sit and go. I know that for sure. All the 888 ambassadors will be in Coventry, and that'll be interesting and good fun to watch. Looking forward to seeing all the ambassadors. I've seen Ian Simpson today, and it looks like it's wash day in his house. I'm not being funny. I'm not being funny. He must have taken a leaf out of Dara O'Kearney's shirt book, because it looks like he's just strolled in from Hawaii today, Ian Simpson. And if you look at his trousers, well, if I get him on stream, it'd be interesting viewing. Ian Oakley's in Spain. I love it. There you go. You're in Spain, and that's why it's showing as a 1 PM start and not 12. Love it. Enjoy your holiday. Are you on holiday, Ian? Are you on holiday? That's why it's showing at 1 o'clock start on this stream, because he's in Spain. He's in Spain. He's on European time. He's having a jolly, living the dream. Coventry are away to Rotherham on Wednesday, and then they play next month. Yeah, they are away to Rotherham on this Wednesday, if the ground is safe. Got called off on Friday because of the flooding. Rotherham flooded.
Really?
Yes. The motorway flooded, Catcliffe flooded, which was actually has the power station in the generator to the whole of Rotherham. In 2007, it flooded and completely no electricity for 10 days.
Oh wow!
It was unbelievable. It was underwater by about 9 foot. They said it'd never happen again. And guess what happened?
It happened again.
It happened again.
I didn't realise flooding had been that bad.
Yes, really, really bad. Really bad. It was horrendous up in Scotland. It was horrendous in the northwest. It was terrible in Yorkshire. Underwater it was. So Coventry are away to Rotherham this Wednesday, and then see if they'd have been at home, Jay'd have covered.
I would have.
Would have got Keno involved in the commentary and everything. Would have been able to go and watch the mighty Rotherham United. But they decided while we're here in Coventry that they'd go and play in Rotherham. Why? Why did they not do it? Why did they not ask me? Hey. And then next Monday, you know, they moved it to Monday. We're playing West Brom. So there we go. I know they moved it, and originally it was on the Saturday, which is why we have an 11 a.m. start on the Saturday. That's why they changed it. Huh? Did the 3K super high roller run in the end? Yes, I think it's running.
I think there's one table. I think there's one table at the moment. Late Reg still open for that.
Yeah. I'm guessing it won't be a 2-day event. But we do get all the action tracking back within the 20 minutes, and it all comes back. As we know, we had a few issues regarding stadium internet, but Mike actually put it back on for us, and we're back up and running. And interestingly, Mike's already told us that when we do come back with the action tracking, it goes to 10:25.
Oh, okay, perfect.
So yeah. So all
It makes more sense. It's just too many blinds put in when it's 5, 10, 25, 50, 100 anyway.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
5 blinds. It's just over the top.
Yep. You need it. So when the graphics, when Mikey does get the graphics back and his connection gets put back together, it does go to 10:25, which is perfect. Like Jay says, a lot of money on the table, and it's saves with all the blinds.
And their shared top pair, Dummy and Gar.
Oi, oi. Oh, we got a new golfing hat and everything. We got a golfing hat on the way. Why,
Thank you.
Keno, thank you very much. You don't like them.
That does me very nice.
They won't do me even better. New golfing hat, ladies and gentlemen. 4. What do you think? Fits me.
It'll fit me.
Will this fit you?
Yeah, it will
right,
fit me.
Right, it's all right. I'll have a pound with you.
You have a pound.
I'll have a pound with you that this hat that's round my ears
Yeah.
will not fit you.
That's good.
Will not fit you. No, it's on. No, it goes on. It goes off. No, it fits perfect. Slides in nicely. All right. It's not tight.
Well, it is tight. I can see.
No,
it's
it's not
very
tight.
Look at mine. Look at mine
no,
at the back.
it's not tight. It fits perfect. If this fits your head,
It won't fit
I'll
my
give you
head.
the pound.
It won't fit
okay?
my head.
Well, just you want to show the team? No, show
They can't see
show
what's
me
under
hair.
it. They can't see.
Right,
This has been a secret for years. What's under this hat?
right, it's off. Right, it's gone. Does that fit? Do you want the side of your head?
No, it's not.
Just turn around. Show on the side. Why? I don't understand it. Why does that?
How does that fit your head? You've got them.
That fits. And it's not tight.
No,
Fits
it's
normal.
not. What?
Fits normal. There you go. There you go. You got your new 888 hat.
Got a hat,
Seems though there's
got a
only
hoodie.
one. Can't believe it. There's only one hat.
There's one here.
Oh, there's 2. Hey! There we go.
There we are. So back to the action. Jamie with a Queen 9 suited. Makes it 125.50. Straddle is on. And Morale with the 3-bet. Ace Queen of Diamonds. Annoying one for Mitch, but you're going to have to let the Queen Jack suited go. Face of this action in front.
So, we've now got a new walking down the prom when it's really windy hoodie as well. Look at that. Hey, I can tell you what. I don't think I can work in it, so it's really hot. But this would be great walking down the prom at 35 mile an hour winds.
Yeah.
Walking straight down south to North Pier. Beautiful. The Toysinator. Curtis says, goal! Yes, Vinny does actually fold hands now and again. He does actually fold them every now and again. But he is good to watch.
Yeah, so Jamie peeled this one out of position. Obviously fairly deep, can start peeling wider, but could have seen it hit the muck. And once we get here, have flop gut shot here on the 5, 6, 7 rainbow. I'm going to be a better board for us in terms of range. Don't expect morale to have any free bets with 5, 6s, rarely 7s, so are going to have the advantage in terms of sets. So he's going to take one off here to the turn. Not just trying to ping off the gut shot, but times the turn does go check, check. We can put some bluffs in on river. There's 5 of clubs, peels off. One that Morel probably happy to check back, trying to get to showdown, but is going to fire another street hit. Trying to rep the aces, the kings, these type of holdings. Does get that one through. Aggression prevails.
Hey Carl, evening lads, just came on YouTube to put your raindrop music on to help you sleep. I like that stuff, it's really, it actually works, by the way. But the stream came up, watch for an hour and then turn it off to sleep. See, to be fair, if you watch the stream it might make you go to sleep as well. I've had that said to me before. I stick you on and then we'll just fall asleep. Oh, great. Are we excited for Costa del Blackpool? Well, indeedy. It should be wet, windy, flip-flop weather, all sorts. Looking forward to it. 8th of November is when the first satellite starts. On Wednesday the 8th. We're working Wednesday the 15th. All the way through, but it should be a cracking festival as always. Blackpool for a lot of people, one that they turn up for the whole duration. I think mainly because of the excess. You can have a week in Blackpool for the price of a day in London.
Yeah, that is true.
So it will be busy. I'm looking forward to seeing you, Carl, as well. 3 foot Schuber Draffer cakes. 3 foot.
What's he bringing me?
You didn't get a Jay's treble up.
I support
and
it,
that,
though.
to be fair, that was only for the Blackpool result as well. It wasn't even the treble; it was just the Blackpool result.
You had the new raspberry ones. I saw them in Tesco the other day.
Raspberry what?
Jaffa cakes. They're Jaffa cake, but like with raspberry in the middle.
Any good?
I haven't tried them. That's why
All
I asked
right,
you. Yeah.
no. I've only seen the original ones. I didn't actually know they did a variation of Jaffa cake, so it was just one thing you couldn't really change. Was the orangey bit in the middle.
Oh no.
The tangy orangey bit. So yeah, we're on till 2 AM for anybody watching. I know it sounds a little bit late, but we won't be on till afternoon tomorrow, so streaming till 2 and an active cash table as well. The beers are flowing. Ryan came back from Cyprus yesterday. Vinny came back from Hong Kong this morning.
Jay, can Spurs win the league? I don't think so. Even as
they've got to be
Spurs
nailed on
fan.
for top 4. nailed on, surely. If
You'd like to think so,
if you
you'd
were a
like to
betting
think
man,
so.
well, which I know obviously you're not.
But no, I reckon top four. I'd say it's probably about even money right now. Top four. You got to think
What?
we've played not much.
Get
of the
away,
season,
top four.
Tal.
You'd be 1 to 3.
We haven't played much of the season. A long way to go. Long way to go.
Somebody go and have a look on price of Spurs to be top 4, and I bet I'm closest at 1 to 3. Evening, Emily. Ryan came back at 6 this morning. Really? Don't told you. That's an enormous price. I've been told it's 10 to 11.
Even money then, basically.
Unbelievable. That's shocking. You need to lump on.
No, I think
You
that's
need
about right.
to put all the money you were thinking of putting on Tower's Treble for the next 3 months
Yeah.
to end of the year.
Just put it on that.
Stick it on Spurs.
Well, I'm gutted because a good friend of mine, Razor Kev, come up to me at the Goliath and he said, Jay, better the season is QPR to go down. And he said, put everything you got on it. He goes, QPR will not be staying up in the Championship this season.
Okay.
I missed that one. Back to the action. We've got top pair versus second pair here between Mitch and Vinny. And turn going check and see Vinny going to go for value here. I expect no. Dricken's going to check with the ace jack. And Mitch here with the king 9. Is he going to go for value himself? Trying to extract specifically from a worse 9x holding. And he is going to go. I think he just makes the assumption Vinny's going to lead a better hand than what we have. Expects Vinny to start betting some ace-x once the turn goes check, so trying to get called specifically from a worse 9, but going to be taking himself to value town as turns it over, and Vinny going to show the goods with the ace-jack.
So the cash stream on till 2 a.m. Good evening, everybody, wherever you may be.
Ten 7 of clubs for Ben. Makes it 150. Everyone putting the 50 on. Good to see.
Yep.
And Vinny should be 3-betting the ace king here. Expect to see the 3-bet come in.
Vinny gets hands now and again. 3 bets to 700.
Yeah, just quick fold from Ben. Not going to peel the 10-7 out of position versus that size. Big meaty size in there from Vinny.
So tonight live on YouTube, Twitch and Facebook as normal. Yeah, and obviously, if you do want to watch on Twitch and you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, 888Poker live for Twitch. Obviously not on GUKPT. And look down, look at Ben's. Got the old boots.
No mesh with jacks. Lads show their hands.
Umesh in again for 1k.
Well, that's not a good start.
That is not the bad. How do we get out of this one?
Runners, running jacks, running eights.
Ben's already pulled it in towards him. Ben says you're not having any of that. There's no idea. There's no way the jacks are coming.
And just dead on the turn. Looks like Ben going to stack Umesh second time. Umesh been stacked already.
I think the 25 straddle's mandatory. I don't think it's optional. Which I thought that's what I thought. I thought the blinds were 10-25, but it looks like they're 5-10-25. The old death blow, nice surprise. Here we are, ta-da! If you've been watching all the streams, we've been advertising that we're on Monday to Sunday here in Cov. 7 days of streaming, different times during the week.
Vinny with a king six suited makes it 75. Constantine just flats the ace jack. Might have gone for free bet here versus Vinny. Definitely free bet this one for value. You can get Vinny to continue a lot of worse ace X, even jack X holdings, but just going to call. Brings Eddie in the small three-way action.
Two clubs, Queen 9-6.
Vinny with bottom pair. Actually with the best of it. Does have the betting lead, but going to check over to Constantine in position. He takes one off. Four of diamonds on the turn, not really changing much here. Could just see this check for again tower. Now Vinny is going to make a stab. Feels like six is the best hand after it checks through, and he's spot on.
So as you can see, updated blinds 5, 10, 25. And if you are just tuning in, the cash stream will go on until 2 AM. And we'll let you know what's happening regarding tomorrow's stream a little bit later. And if the Super High Roller doesn't run tomorrow, we'll be doing the big shot.
Well, look at this. Ben with ace queen, and Vinny with the Cowboys. Just going to mix in a little flat here. Hoping that someone squeezes behind. But nothing happening behind. Mitch is going to defend the 7-5 of spades from the straddle.
9-4, 2 diamonds. Cowboys still in front for Vinny.
Yeah, and fires for 300, 60% once check 2. Mitch gets out of the way, and Ben ace queen with the ace of diamonds. This deep should be taking one off. 2 overcards, backdoor nut flush draw can definitely have the best hand still as well. The thing is, Ben would have played with Vinny a lot more than most. We'll know his tendencies, where he's at a lot of the time in the hand. Probably played hundreds of hands together, these two. And a king on the turn. Vinny just turns top set. Going to be an interesting spot for Ben here, but I think on this particular turn we're just always going to be folding here. Even some of the hands that Vinny may elect to bluff now go in front of us, the king queen, the king 10, the queen 10, all this type of stuff. Just think it's going to be a difficult task continuing here out of position. One of those as well, the times it does come ace-X on the river can be bad for us. Times it comes at 10, out of position, difficult to get paid. Yeah, I'm just out of that. Let's Vinny have that one.
He doesn't like folding, Ben, does he? He hates folding. So the cash stream till 2 AM. Rest of this schedule looks a little like this for the rest of the week. If the Super High Roller is not a 2-day event, we'll be doing the Big Shot Day 2 tomorrow. And then we'll be doing the Big Shot Day 3 on the Friday. Not sure what time the Ambassadors Sit and Go starts, but that's what we'll be doing. We've got all the ambassadors coming into Coventry for the
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock. So we've got the Ambassador Day, Ambassador Sit and Go coming in, and then we'll be flicking onto a cash game.
Right, okay.
So it's the Friday. All the team are coming in. We'll try and get a lot of content, and all the ambassadors are coming in.
When are we having our kickabout with Ben Foster?
I've got a bad hip.
You got a bad hip?
Yeah. I've got a bad hip.
That bad hip you didn't have last week when I mentioned you?
Really bad hip.
Oh.
Really bad hip. It's terrible. So yeah, I don't know. Ben's not texted me yet, but if it materialises, then we will let you know. By the way, Jane finished 9th in the Hill Street, leaving early. Not again.
I go up. She wants to go and play the comp, and I always outlast her, and I've always got chips, and I just can't be bothered to sit there and play. So I'm sorry, I'm not sitting there playing that comp. I'm there for her. As soon as she busts, I go home, even if my chips are still on the table.
So why don't you just sit at the bar and have a couple of beers and chill out, watch the football?
Because then, no, it's just like
I'll just ruin people and then leave. How are you always chipped up in that comp?
it's a £40 comp tower. It's
Yeah.
like it's just like I can't sometimes.
Well, you cashed.
I don't think I cashed. It would have been less than 9 play that one.
Oh,
It was the like bank holiday special where I had that deep run when I left like 3 hours early, and then 3 hours later get a message Alice does on the messenger from the card room manager saying, "Oh, Jay cashed, by the way, 3 hours after I left."
Amazing.
Yeah, but
Oh, brilliant.
but the thing is, if I have a bus before her when she wants to go and play the comp, I'm still sat there waiting around.
Oh dear. Fletch was in the chipper yesterday. Shout out to Jordan's in Shevington. Shevington must be close to Wrightington. 4 minutes from order to plating up, 5 seconds for salt and vinegar, and 10 seconds to bag up. There you go. And if you don't know what that's relevant to, that's one of our our giveaways a few weeks ago.
Oh, look at this from Vinny. Is he just... Oh no, he hasn't bet that. He's just showing Constantine what he's got back. He's bet 300 here. With the nut low, does have the wheel draw and the deuce of diamonds, which may be live on some occasions. But does get Constantine off the sevens. Is he going to show the table? Of course he is.
There we go.
He's come to play.
It's come from Hong Kong.
Yeah. Hasn't come all the way from Hong Kong to fold.
Absolutely.
I think.
So we're on the countdown for the till the end of the year now. Coming up towards. Oh, I know what happens on Sunday as well, don't you? The days get shorter.
Oh, clocks go back
Clocks
forward.
go back. Clocks go back. Winter starts on Sunday.
Oh, look at this for Ryan.
Oh my days. Aces, queens, and what a setup.
Not been involved yet, Mr. Mandara.
No.
And just finds the boots on the button. And Umesh with jacks, not going to be folding this deep. Eddie's got queens.
Sixes for bend out of the way. Vinny's likely to call with king 7. Because they're suited.
Take that 5-second rule.
So it's still on Vinny. Getting out of the way. The suited man. He's still thinking what he's asking Ben what to do. He's folded. He's kept them to the side. Umesh says have some of that. Eddie's going to do the same, and we're going to have a 3-way all in.
What a spot for Ryan Mandara.
Oh my
what a
God,
life
like,
he leads.
oh my word, what's happening here?
What a life he leads. And Vinny's kept his hand. I think he's having £100 on the side with Ben. If I was Ben, I'd be taking Ryan's hand for sure. Aces, queens and jacks. 4.5k in the middle.
7, 3, 2. Vinny would have been involved.
Yeah, not even a sweat there for Ryan. Just
Nope.
fading the 4 outs twice. No queen, no jack. Nice and clean.
Absolutely. No dramas for Ryan Mandara at the moment. And that is as good as you get when you've got aces against jacks and queens. Vinny made the right fold. Shows king 7. How soon after an event does the National League spreadsheet for the UKPT update on the website? That, my friend, is updated including the closer on Monday. So Monday night's closer, which obviously is a 2-day event, so finishes on Tuesday. That's up to date apart from this week's events. There's only one result, isn't there, to add to the NPL from this week?
Yeah.
The
I think
mystery
that's
bounty?
it. Yeah, I think that's it.
So that is up to date as now, apart from the mystery bounty here this week. Ariane Kashani won the event online, the closer. He won that, so he's got his points up to 6th place. So that's up to date. Right, shit. If you're on there or you're looking on there and you're getting close, that is up to date.
Played the closer as well for the first time. I don't know, you played the closer on Monday.
Did
Had
you?
a little dabble on that.
Good lad. Did you Did you get some chips and just walk out?
No, to be honest, I actually ran up a stack, and it was actually quite funny because I was with Tim Chung, and he was playing the closer as well.
Right.
And we ended up playing a huge 3-bet pot, and he ended up busting me while we were in the same room together for like all the chips as well. Quite close to day 2. I didn't get any points, unfortunately. None in the mystery, none in the closer. So you'll be pleased to know, Tower, I won't be playing the playoff in January. I will be sat next to you in the comms booth.
You can't make it. Can you not make it? Can you not make it?
Unless the grand final, there's a few events that I could play. We will see.
Well, you try flicking in the mystery banter this week.
Yeah, I know.
You know, what something like 28 points to the winner, or 38 points, something like that.
More points than I got, but than I had bullets nearly.
And I've just had confirmation that because the clocks go back on Sunday, it doesn't officially start of winter. See, to me it does, because that's when the days get dark at 4 o'clock, gets colder. See, to me, winter starts when the clocks go back. But apparently, the first day of winter is the 1st of December. Apparently. I'm not into that. When the clocks go back on Sunday, I'll be calling it winter. I'd be wishing I was somewhere warm.
Umesh pulls up again. Bad start to him. Stacked 3 times. Not much he can really do with the jacks into aces twice. There we go again. Mitch opens to 75. Vinny peels the queen 9 from the big.
Off to the flop. Ace, queen 3, 2 clubs. Vinny takes a huge lead.
Yeah, it's just going to be small size range bet here from Mitch. Ace high board as the open up. Going to be firing with most of our range here. And Vinny obviously with a clear check call with second pair. Never going anywhere.
Absolutely not. Turns the 4 of spades.
Interesting one for Mitch, whether
check.
to give up or go for the double barrel, and does snap gives up after Vinny meets him with some resistance on the flop.
Oh, Mitch hits the river goal, this Mitch. 250 on the river.
There's just not much we beat, Tower. I would specifically need Vinny to have King Jack, Jack 10 or King 10. That's all we beat. Even all the wheel draws make a pair, front door clubs complete. So it's literally you got the combos of King 10, King Jack, Jack 10. And that's basically all we beat here. And then catalogue of value, all the ace-x flushes that complete there. Vinny is capable of making a wheel on the turn with the hands that he's going to be playing pre-flop. It's just very optimistic. I think it's Mitch. Yeah, we have the 8 of clubs, but kind of an irrelevant blocker because Vinny's bluffs are going to be King Jack, King 10, Jack 10, and that's it. So
he will find the fold.
Like if this is an offsuit 9, then maybe. But wow, he's gonna pay. He's gonna pay.
Wow.
Non-believer.
Happy
Yeah, Hashner specifically put him on King Jack, King 10, Jack 10 there. As I say, nothing else. We are beaten.
How do the points work? So if you came 5th in the mystery bounty, how many points do you get? Well, what you do is you type in, there's a National League calculator on the Grosvenor website. You go to grosvenorcasino.com for the calculator, click on National League, you then click on calculator, you type in the buy-in and the amount of runners, and it automatically works out how many points you get where you finished. So you type in your